Today, July 2nd, 2025, the verdict is in. Sean Diddy Combs has just learned his fate in federal court, and it's making headlines across the country. After weeks of testimony, shocking allegations, and emotional moments in the courtroom, a federal jury has delivered a split decision, and we're breaking it down for you in just 3 minutes. Let's start with what Diddy was actually charged with. The federal case centered around 5 serious charges: racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking, and 2 counts of transporting individuals across state lines for prostitution. Prosecutors claimed that Diddy orchestrated a years-long scheme involving drug-fueled parties, manipulation, and coercion of multiple women, including well-known names like Cassie Ventura. Now, here's where it gets complicated. The jury acquitted Diddy on the most serious charges. He was found not guilty of the racketeering conspiracy and both sex trafficking charges. In other words, they didn't find enough evidence that he was running a criminal enterprise or forcing anyone into trafficking, but he wasn't completely cleared. The jury did find him guilty on 2 counts, transporting individuals across state lines for the purpose of prostitution. These charges are still federal felonies, and they carry serious consequences. Each count can bring up to 10 years in prison, meaning Diddy is now facing a maximum of 20 years behind bars. As the verdict was read, people inside the courtroom say Diddy closed his eyes and bowed his head when he was acquitted, but his family showed visible shock when the guilty counts were announced. He didn't say much, but his attorney told reporters, quote, "He's staying strong, and we plan to appeal." Now let's talk about what happens next. Immediately after the verdict, Diddy's legal team requested bail so he could remain free until sentencing. But the judge, Aaron Subramanian, denied that request. He ruled that Diddy poses a potential danger and said the nature of the crimes, even the ones he was found guilty of, are too serious to release him. So Diddy will remain in custody until sentencing. And speaking of sentencing, right now, that date is set for October 3rd, 2025. The federal sentencing guidelines suggest a term of about 4 to 5 years in prison. But Diddy's team will almost certainly argue for a much lighter sentence, possibly 2 years or even less, depending on how the judge weighs mitigating factors. And don't forget, this criminal case might be just the beginning. Diddy is still facing more than 150 civil lawsuits related to sexual misconduct, assault, and trafficking allegations. Those are likely to ramp up in the coming months, and today's verdict could influence how judges and juries respond to them. So here's the bottom line. Sean Diddy Combs was found not guilty of running a criminal enterprise or sex trafficking, but was found guilty of transporting women for prostitution. He's in jail tonight waiting to learn how long he'll serve and facing a long road ahead both in and out of the courtroom. If you want updates on sentencing, appeals, or what happens next, make sure to follow or subscribe.